Guys, we are gonna make the easiest but the best chicken meal for your friends coming over for dinner, and they're gonna think you're a pro. They will think you're a fancy cook, but the truth is, it is so simple. There's not many steps and anyone can do it. So let me get my ingredients and let's go to work. Guys, I've got all my ingredients and now I'm gonna show you the best meal that maybe you've never tried cooking, maybe you've never heard of, but it is so simple and everyone will love it. So we like to have friends over our house, we like to have big dinners, and this is my meal that I always go to. It's my go-to meal that makes me look fancy, but the truth is, I'm not really. So this is gonna be the chicken mignon. It might sound fancy, it is not. All it is a chicken thigh with some cream cheese and some chive on the inside, and then some Dijon mustard on the top. And a bit of bacon wrapped around it, cooked in the oven, served with some mash and vegetables, and that's it. But it is so tasty. So all we do is we get our chicken thigh, and we're gonna put some cream cheese with some chives cut through it into the middle. So you get your chives, and you chop them up into little pieces, just like this. So chop them up into small pieces. Doesn't have to be really small, but just small enough to mix through your cream cheese. Now, for anyone that's not using dairy, I've actually used fermented cashew butter quite a few times, or cashew cheese really. And there's a great brand called Peace, Love and Vegetables, and they make the most beautiful cashew cheese ever. So you can do it with that one as well, and it's tastier. So you get your chives, you put them into your cream cheese, or as I said before, your cashew cheese. So put that in there, and then you get salt and pepper, and you salt it. Make sure we're always salting and peppering our foods really generously because you want them to taste good. Then all you do is get your fork and mash it into each other. Just make it well combined, just like that. And we're done. Done. Beautiful, tasty, and it takes seconds. Yes, I'm only making one now. You might need to make 12. Maybe you got 6 people coming over. But honestly, it doesn't take that long. So you get your cashew cheese or your cream cheese, and you put it into the middle of the thigh. First step, pretty easy, eh? Now, second step is we're gonna wrap the bacon around our thigh, and we got some nice string to do it. I used to do it with toothpicks, but it was a pain in my butt and it didn't work too well. So rope is how we're gonna do it. So get your bacon, try to get a long piece of bacon to make it easier, and then you just curl it up and wrap it around. As simple as that, guys. See, when it's really long, it wraps around really nicely. Look at that. Then you get your string, just like that, and you start wrapping it around. There we go. Oh, sometimes the bacon can be a little fiddly, but it's normally pretty easy to work with. So we've got one there. We might put one more on there just to make it extra tight and make sure that the bacon doesn't fall off. I had 3 pieces, but I don't even think I need to use them all. So there we go. We got 2 pieces of string around our thigh, and then we're gonna sit that baby up like a bit of a tower. There we go. Let's see which side do we want to do. It's gonna probably fall that side, so we'll go that side. So plonk it up and make sure that it doesn't fall over, just like that. Okay, and it's looking good. Now guys, people think this is fancy, but it's not. It is so simple. And then I've got 1 step to go, and that's it. No more. So some people use English mustard, but I like to use Dijon mustard. It's not as strong, but still strong enough to give you a beautiful taste. And I actually add my secret ingredient, which I will tell you guys about. I actually add a bit of honey into it, just to make the bitterness, the strongness of the mustard just calm down a bit. So I'm gonna put my honey in there, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper. So I've salted it, got some pepper going through, I've got some honey going through, and then all you do, it's a bit like you're putting a gnome hat on it, you just grab your mustard and you put it on top of your chicken thigh, like that. Sometimes it runs down a bit, but normally it is fairly thick and it will stay on top, sort of like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put it in the oven and we're going to make sure that it's nice and golden on the outside, cooked through, and then I'll come back and show you the results. I'm back and my beautiful chicken mignon is nice and cooked, and it's probably the best one I have ever made. It didn't fall over, which sometimes they do. The beautiful mustard on top stayed and it just went nice and crispy. And it looks beautiful. And when you have around 6 to 12 on the pan, you get this great creamy oil that you can make into a gravy, and it is to die for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut all of the string, and then we're going to cut this baby in half, and then we're going to show you the goodness inside. So we've got beautiful crispy bacon on the outside. We got lovely chicken on the inside that is cooked perfectly, and then we have our beautiful cream cheese and chive in the middle. So we'll move all that out of the way and we'll cut this in half. Oh, I love these. And there we go. So we've got our bacon on the outside. We've got our beautiful cream cheese and chive. We've got our mustard, Dijon, a little bit of honey in there, and we've got the perfectly cooked chicken. So when you're having a dinner party, when you're having friends over, make this fancy but not fancy chicken, and everyone will be talking about you through town. This is beautiful. So have a try. You know you're gonna love it. Make sure if you do like this video, please give it a big tick and a big like, and please subscribe to our channel. And I want to see how your chicken mignon comes out, and I want to see if they're better than mine. Take care, guys. You guys rock.